I have returned with a new tale of going ever Heavensward. So, plan is do the rest of the Dark Knight quest from beginning to end. I got to level 60, so I'm gonna do it from beginning to end, and then do some more MSQ. And if time permits, I'm gonna start Alexander. Alrighty. Let us begin. I see you. I've seen you yet walk the path, Gudrak, and it is well that you did. This is a matter I can discuss only with another Dark Knight. Swear to me. Swear to me that you speak of this to no one else. Thank you. I did. Then I shall begin at the beginning. Our master, his final moments, spoke to Frey in riddles. In riddles. A heart bleeds, a man weeps, a soul burns. Thus can the darkness too consume. Yet even in the depths the flames endures. Submit to the flame and harness the abyss. Frey and I did not understand his final words. We hoped their meaning would become clear to us in the course of our duties as Dark Knights. And so we carried on, following the creed. Let me just adjust my mic, because the sound is a bit off. And so we carry on, following the creed until one day we found her. Go on, Mila. He can be trusted. Alright. Helena is placing, but upon you, sir. Right then. She was fleeing from the unit of Temple Knights at the time who were clearly intended on doing her harm. Needless to say, Frey and I took issue with this and chose to intervene. We went to the ground after that, but Frey was caught out in the streets while fetching supplies. I cannot protect her, Gudrak, not from the Temple Knights, but not by myself. I'm not even sure why seek her, only that shall I fail, her life is forfeit. Help me, Gudrak, and I shall share with you my arts. And when we have reached the limits of my knowledge, mayhap we can unravel the mystery. of my master's final words. Together. Together forever. I can offer you aught else. What say you? Then it is settled. We shall both serve as her guardians. Then you have something to say to Gudrak? Biela? Talk to her a little. Ask her about herself. Yes? Why did the Temple Knights want to hurt you? They say I am an abomination, that I had to die to atone for my sins. Where are your parents? What do you think of Sigurd? Doesn't talk much. Not since Frey left. Sometimes he hardly speaks a word. Other times, but I know he would never harm me. Excuse me, Gudrak, was it? You'll look after Sigurd, too, won't you? Thank you. That puts my mind at ease. Alright. Right. That's enough of that. That's enough of that. That's enough of that. Right. That's enough of that. Okay, I'm gonna have to do some sound tests after this. The more important matters. Like I said before, I'm not quite sure why the Temple Knights are after Riella. I seem to believe something is wrong with her, but for the life of me I cannot imagine what that is. What could be? However, there may be to find out. The other day I overheard a curious tale of House Helionard Knight from a House Helionard Knight recently returned from Camp Cloudtop. He speaks of Vanu healers who could see their patients' aether. So skilled were these healers that they could diagnose ailments with a glance. It may be aught more than a fanatical tale told by a man in his cups, but even so, if there is a chance we could help, what if aught ails Yella? I dare say we must take it. Let us go to Camp Cloudtop and begin our search for a healer there. Okay, adjustments will be made. 1 moment, please. Because I have to double here. Double here. Hello. I think this is actually pretty good. Okay, how about this? Is this any good at all? Oh, okay, it's a little... Okay, let me just adjust. Adjust. Like healer should adjust, I shall adjust the mic. I was thinking I could be playing Apex, I could be playing PoE, I could be rotating different games, but right now my brain is stuck in this game. It's infuriating. Do it for Gilly. Do it for Gilly. Ah, Gudrak. I was looking for you, or rather your friend Wedgewas. Left a most puzzling message he did, with instructions to convey it to you verbal. He requests your presence at the Etherical Research Facility, as is law, for a project of utmost secrecy. Sounds like nonsense to me, to my ears, but he assures me you would grasp his intent. Well, that is the message, and now I've delivered it. Well, I'm going to Camp Cloud Top, so who's this Cloud Top? Whatever. Oh dear. I don't think this was the right area. Nope, it was not. Alright, we go back. Go the other way. Yep, I think it's this way. Gosh damn it. Alright, I'll just fly. Fly, you fool. The knight and the fair maiden. Screws it. Whoops. How is it that they float like that? I've never seen anything quite. Alrighty, I think that should do it. Hello there. Hello there. Alright, is this working correctly? No, it is not working correctly. It is still off. Off. Whatever. I've never seen anything quite like it. Right. Then, the Vanu are not one to parley with outsiders under most circumstances. However, they may be willing to receive us if we come bearing a suitable offering. I am told by the garishness, gastroness feathers. I am told they use gastroness feathers in their rituals. Mayhap that suffice? Gudrak, I Gudrak, I might ask that you prepare our offering while I look after Ella. Once you have it, we can journey to Vadu Oak Bendu together and entreat one of their healers to examine her. Alright, let's do this. As always, I do. We keep moving. I'm a knight with giant sword. Keep moving. Flying through the air. Alrighty, let's go again. Wah! What mistral gale blew Netherling this far? Away with you, away! Yeah, that sounds like Waspinator. Eh. Gastroness feathers? Netherling knows the ways of the Vadu. Well, that storm on the clouds give away the warm sunshine. Say your piece. She will did as we asked, Gudrak.
Bring forth the child. Meddling, let me look upon her face and know her heart. Soft rains to soothe your heart, little one. Do not be afraid. Drink of the wind. Let thine soul take flight. Bathe in the mist and show me thine light. Sundrop dance. What tempestuous winds rage beneath tranquil clouds? What great spirit dwells within you?
Speak plainly, Vanna.
This is no child. This is the Tamarintan followed you, Netherlings. You cannot remain here. Begone from our lands.
Wait, I didn't. God damn it. Ready your blade, Gudrak. We've been followed. Over there, someone's coming.
Fight for the money. Fight for the show. Fight to get ready. And 3 to let go. Oh. So how I'm gonna do it, the relic weapon, is that I'm gonna do the major parts. You know, major like finishes and stuff like that. But you know, this grinding stuff I'm gonna do it off stream. But because I want the sword, Dishonored Temple Knights. Do. So it really was them.
That should be the last of them. I've seen those. I've seen those ones about before. They don't answer to the Lord Commander, or so I hear. Bastards thought to take us outside the city, away from prying eyes. Didn't want them to be seen murdering a girl in the streets of the Holy See, did they? Even their even their staunchest supporters couldn't abide that. Seems our new friend has already abandoned us. Fought for it, then. Back to Ishgard we go. Come along, Riella.
Greater teleportation. Alrighty. There we go. Even more. God, loading is taking so long. And I'm off. I'm going to get plunge soon. Plunge is fun to use. Woot woot. You're not harmed, are you?
I trust you. I trust you no longer dispute the true nature of the Temple Knights. Murderers and thieves who drape themselves in the trappings of righteousness. Do you not see, Jack? We are all the same. Between them and our prey, we are all that stands between them and their prey. There is no justice for these monsters, save that which we must deliver. I will see them answer for their sins. I swear it. If I have to drown in the abyss to see it done, I will.
Gudrak, Sid and I wanted to thank you both for protecting me earlier and apologize for getting you too hurt.
Don't be foolish. You've ought to apologize for. In any case, at least we learn something of our enemy's motives. Not that I have the faintest inkling of what the healer meant by Great Spirit.
Salted Earth. Salted Earth. Former quests.
So, a great spirit dwells within Riella, if the shaman is to be believed. We need answers, Gudrak. And I can think of no one better to speak them than those who commune with spirits regularly. I speak of Gridania's conjurers. Who can hear the voices of the 12s, or so it is said. It's just as well. Frey told me she has an aptitude for their arts. What had taken him moons to learn, she mastered in days. Sometimes these talents run in the family. Family, he says. Mayhap her ancestors were conjurers, for a fashion. Whatever the reason, there is no guarantee it is related to which the shaman speaks, or why the Temple Knights wish her dead. If past experience is any indication, they will be tracking us the moment we leave the city. It is not a question of if they will attack us, but when. But you will be ready for them, I see. Then let us be off. The road shall be safe as far as Camp Dragonhead.
Phenomenal. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Phenomena. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Charging my attack. Fly like the wind. I went past the thing because I was looking at something else. Aha! Oh,
They're close. I can feel it. Stay with Riella. I'm going to scout out the road to the observatorium. Follow at a distance if they come. However, do whatever it takes to see her safely inside the walls. Good. That's a promise.
please be safe, Sid. I'm ready, Gujrak. Whenever you are. This escort quest sucks. We go down this path through with Riella the Voiceless and Gudrak the Final Witness. Alrighty. They found us. You dumb pieces of... Leave the girl alone. Attacking a little girl. Alright, young lady, you run slow. Maybe if I zigzag, it'll make you go. More people on Chocobo. Oh, make my power grow. Laser! Let's go, Riella. I am too powerful for this stuff. Laser! Let's go, young woman. Young lady. We're almost to the place. Laser! Oh, you're using hollow ground. Guess what? I have the living dead. Let's see whose is better. Hollow ground is better than living dead. Hey there! Don't run! Hey, whatever. Gosh darn that thing and they're running. Riella? You're not hurt, are you? I'm not.
Gudrak, thank the gods you're all right. I should have known they would strike when we were apart. They're certainly to return. Reinforcements are long. We must press on southwards into Garlean territory. Until we reach the city proper, we cannot be assured of safety. We leave now. Yella. We can rest once we reach Still get Glade Bay.
Dear Lord.
Like the wind. Faster than a speeding bullet.
Gudrak. You're come to continue your studies?
A great spirit, is it?
If it please, I would examine this girl myself. It is the very least I can do for one who has ever been a friend of the 12 Swords. Ah, but where are they?
Apologies for our late arrival. Riella grew tired, and I had to carry her part of the way.
I could have kept walking. Our burdens need not be our own child. There's no shame in sharing the weight.
Who's the boy?
Ah. I am brother Isumi Yan, master of this guild. Though you would labor to believe it, young man, I am several times your age. You must be Riella. Drek has told me all about you. Pray come closer and take your ease. I ask that you close your eyes and listen to my words. deep breaths. Feel the myriad life around you. Feel the myriad life around you. He has one with the world.
Well,
The vanished shaman spoke true. After a fashion, her spiritual presence belies her years. It is clearly not the product of training, rather a innate power with which she radiates, akin to that of an elemental or the Dravanians.
you cannot be serious. She is but a girl.
Yes, she is a very special girl. Mayhap you're familiar with the tale of a boy and the dragon gay. No. Hardly surprising, the Archbishop declared it a heretical tale, and with good cause. It is a corruption of an old legend, which a man partakes of dragon's blood and, in doing so, becomes one himself. Rumor has it that heretics hold such rituals for this very purpose, and if there is truth in such tales, perchance she has ingested the blood of an ancient dragon.
What? She's not some half-crazed lunatic.
I made no accusations, only offered a possible explanation. Moreover, who is it to say that she did so knowingly?
You?
Excuse me,
Forgive me.
Forgive me. I did not mean to cause you distress. You have nothing to fear, my child, for you are in perfect health and blessed with two loyal guardians. With that, others could say the same. I think Riella would benefit from a brief respite before returning to Ishgard. Unused to the rigors of the world as she is, why not show her to the Carline Canopy? An eel pie can do wonders for the soul.
We thank you for your time.
Full glad am I at your presence, Gujak. The 12 Zuz has need of you, our potent arts once more. However, your deeds in the lost city of Amdapor, we had thought the darkness lifted, its haunted walls freed from nightmare. Although thus did we enter the ruins, the elementals at our side instead intended upon returning the decaying effigies to the forest, only for our immortal companions to withdraw without warning. From their agitated whispers, we later gleaned that an entity of daunting power yet lingers within the bowels of the city. And until this being is put down, the elementals appeared loath to return. I speak to you. I pray you to visit Ria Osana, where she where she waits at Camp Tranquil and answer her plea of assistance. Oh, my brain is feeling like mush. Going to the airship area is the fastest way to go if you're trying to get to the inn in Grodania. Huh. Huh.
Fairy tales, fantasies. This is what he had to offer us. Heretics. I understand, but I expected better from the bloody head of Conjurer's Guild. And you? Why didn't you speak up for yourself? Riella.
There was no window. There were no windows, just walls of stone and small cracks to tempt your fingers, and iron bars coated in ice. I couldn't tell when it was raining whether it was day or night. She didn't say I drank dragon's blood. All she said was, it's better this way. At least if they caught me, they'd just kill me this time. Can I finish my apple?
Go ahead. It's not a sin if someone made you do it.
I didn't.
I won't let them hurt you.
I know.
Want another one?
No, thank you.
Right then. Keep an eye on her until she finished eating, won't you? I could do with some fresh air.
I thank you for waiting for me, Gudrak. Shall we go and find Sid? Did you need a moment? Do you need a moment? Do you need a mo- Okay, I don't know what is wrong with my mic today.
Oh, sir.
How about this? You need a moment?
Well, I've had my fill of forest. back to Ishgard then. I think Riel and I can manage on. Riel and I can manage on our own from here, for now. Shall we?
Greater teleportation! Aha! Yeah! Yes, it's me, little brown jug. How I love thee! Okay, I'm doing that because I think I got it in a good position and good enough. I think I need a better mic than this. The apple was good, but maybe I should have tried the eel pie after all.
That was a blessingly uneventful journey. Mayhap the Temple Knights were still nursing the injuries you gave them. Rio was worried they might try and ambush you on the road, but I assured her that you would be fine. I must apologize, Krutrak. After all you have done for us, I fear I have yet to acquiesce. The English language is hard. Adequately recompensate you. I will continue to share with you. I will continue to share with you. I will continue to Oh god, it keeps cutting out. Okay. I will continue to share with you. See what I go I will continue to share. I will continue to share with you. Why doesn't we? I will continue to share with you. See, it cuts out at share with you. See, did it again. I will continue to share with you. This is driving me insane. I will continue to share with you what skill I can. Alas, I fear be near the limits of my knowledge.
This is the third quest, and the second quest. Ooh, plunge! Come back soon. Right here. Right here.
I've been thinking, Gudrak. The Padgel likened Riela's spiritual presence to that of a Dravanian. Hence why he suggested that. He suggested she had partaken of dragon's blood. Regardless of the cause, if she does hold some affinity with dragons, she will never be safe here in Ishgard. If, being the operative word, of course. We need to know for certain, which means we must parley with a dragon. Dravanian. It will not be easy. It will not be easy. It will not be easy. It will not be. It will not be. I'ma be. It will not be easy. 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 It will not be. It will not be easy, I realize. The Dravanians are not wont to entertain outsiders, especially ones hailing from Ishkar. You have spoken to their leaders. Beg pardon, I do not think you would so readily admit it. Well, well. Pray lead the way, Kudrak.
I'm going slower than last time because of mic problems. And up I go! Ha-ha! Ha-ha! I've never seen a dragon up close before. They're so big.
She is rather large, isn't she?
Thus keeps curious company, mortal. I see. Though I trust in thine words, thine companions are unknown to me. A token then of them to declare their intent. I would have them gather up Grunlo Alim in Avalion Falls and bring it to me. But be wary of the beasts which are drawn by their fragrance. A dragon. So dragons like flowers, just like we do? So dragons like flowers, just like we do?
Right. Then, gathering flowers for a dragon. No point in questioning it. No point in questioning it. Riella and I will search the lands north. Riella and I will search the lands north of here together. You can take the south.
Behold, my Scooty Puff Jr.
Now this is pod racing. Now this is pod racing.
Now this is pod racing. Laser. More laser. Catman. Ah. Bum 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 bum.
Change into digital monster to save the digital world. Digimon.
Wee. Down the hole I go. Down the hole I go. Down the hole I go. Such fragrance. Fleeing south. Fleeting creatures. Fleeting creations. Bring them. Fleeting creations. Bring them close, mortal, and I shall breathe deep of their essence. That which passeth into death liveth on in memory. One prepareth. One prepareth. One prepareth. One prepareth. One prepareth now for the journey. Bid farewell to her in mourning, and find the answer thus seeks. This is like really pissing me off. My mic. It is infuriating. Keeps cutting off. I need to like figure this out. I want to be able to use my mic like the way I want to.
Let me linger a while longer, Hunter. Soon my soul shall take wing. I shall miss this. Near bidding you to come to me. Come to me. Come to me. Is sent. What is sent twixt? Ah, I see now. We seek a quarry, quarrel, O ancient one. Only answers.
Come forth, child. There you are. There you are, my beloved. How long hath it been since we soared through the mists?
What did you just say?
Silence, Dark One. liveth on in you, child. The blood of my beloved flowereth strong in thine veins. Yet, mingled as it is, 'twas not thee who partook of his essence. Was it not so, though? Was it not so? Though wouldn't have seen, have been, wouldn't have been overcome. Thine progenitor drank deep to spurn their own becoming.
Then it's true. And the Temple Knights knew. And they will never stop. They cannot. Even if we fled Ishgard. If we could but harness the abyss.
Thou speakest strange, Dark One. What dost thou seek? Oh, shrouded by thine rancor. The strangest, thou strangest apart from thine charge. Though folly of you, the folly of youth, the folly of youth. Even the tiny beings are who frolic in the midst of Psalm all. Know a better way.
What? Who?
No more, Dark One, no more. Farewell, child. Fly free from us. Goodbye and thank you.
There aren't more for us here. To Ishgard.
Dying dragon! Leave me to slumber, Dark One. My beloved singeth to me. Return! I think I got it in a good position that will allow me to talk better.
Together forever.
Behold the power, the majesty, the salted earth. God, they changed Keeper of the Lake way too much, and I don't like it. I like the old one. I'm sad. I see now.
This changes nothing. This changes nothing. I swore an oath to protect her. And I mean to uphold it, no matter the cost.
So these are the knights. So these are the knights who would defy the will of Holone. She found us.
My lady surely knows. My lady surely knows she would find few friends here.
Blessed are we who abide in her grace, for we shall never be forsaken. One day I, Isred der Isred der Isred der Colagret, shall walk in her halls tall, and you shall answer for your deeds. Will you stand before her and claim you were righteous? That it was just to take so many lives in defense of that abomination? Repent for your sins and surrender it to me. The Fury may yet spare your souls.
So, yours is a righteous cause. To condemn a girl to death for her parents' deeds. This is the will of Olone.
Yes. Yes, it is. If you would not see reason, even with full knowledge of the facts, then I made to you all a final offer. Submit to a trial by combat. Survive and you may go in peace. Fall and it is mine. Fuse and I will put this tavern to the torch and have the heads of every man, woman, and child here. Anyone who dares harbor you will suffer the same. Here or elsewhere. This I swear to you.
Would that we could settle this here and now. But I'd wager your men are at the door, would take offense. As you wish, milady, you shall have your trial.
I shall send a messenger with details. Mother, wait. I should have had them cut out your tongue.
Riella, what in the seven hells is going on?
She told them to take me. She said I wasn't hers, that I was...
Why didn't you tell me it was all your mother's doing? I bled for you, Frey died for you. We had a right to know.
I didn't mean to.
God damn it. Leave us, Gudrak. I need time to think.
Yet, like, a few seconds. Raining Abyss. Is that the last one we get? Anger you know all too well smolders within Sigar.
It took considerable effort, but at last I have learned the whole truth. Attend to me, Gudrak. We have a right to know. From countless generations, the sons and daughters of House Kaliganot has pledged themselves to the church as devote it to the faith they are. Many rose to positions of great prominence within the clergy. And for a time, Countess Ishrid del Colonart was poised to do the same. But when she and her husband celebrated the birth of their firstborn, the future of the house seemed brighter than ever. That is until years later, when an inquisitor came, information gleaned during an interrogation had implicated her husband as a heretic. The Countess confronted him with these allegations. He brought a vial to his lips and completed his transformation. One he proudly declared was decades in the making. Temple Knight slew him as he tried to rip out her throat. Afterwards, she had Riella locked up in the deepest cell she could find. Madness. What monster thinks to find absolution in her daughter's death? You mustn't go. Mustn't go. She'll kill you. She'll kill us anyways if we didn't. I know what I'm doing, Yella. I have a plan. Gudrak, recall you, Gudrak. Recall you, the dragon's words. When we tell her of our dark arts, she said that there were tiny beings who know a way better way. If they can teach us how to harness them, mayhap we can stand against Lady Israel. Israel. Minions. Fortunately, I haven't the foggiest who these little beings must be. Who these little beings must be.
Oh, it's the Moogers. The Moogers. One more after this. I believe usually the 58th one is just lore heavy. Bum. Well, if it isn't one of my new visitors from below. Are you searching for something? If so, just ask. I pride myself on being the second most well-informed Moogle here. Poe? Hi. That's a rather grim way of living, isn't it? I can't say I've heard of knights so infatuated with darkness. However, I think I might know why she bid you visit us. Go ahead and fetch my friends. We have an awful lot to talk about, Kupo. Welcome to Markham, Kupo. The little one must be Riella, which makes the big one Sid, right?
Yes. I presume you are one of the tiny beings of whom the dragon spoke. Riella, say something to the Moogle. Riella?
I'm sick of this. I'm sick of this charade. You tell me to talk, but then you refuse to listen. You tell me that you're doing this for me, but then you go on ahead about the darkness and the abyss. Am I supposed to be grateful when you come back covered in blood when I put you back together so you can do it again? You drag me to halfway across the world so you can discover a new way to kill yourself, and you tell me it's for my sake. Why are we here, Sigurd? Tell me the real reason.
Riella, of course it is for your sake.
Well, you certainly have a lot of practice saying it, haven't you? I'm sure the next fair maiden would appreciate it.
What are you saying? It's not like that, Riella. And you, say something, goddammit. Damn it.
Ah, ah. I think I begin to understand with this whole darkness concept, oh? Harnessing the powers of your emotions, or something such, yes? I'm reminded of the ancient legend of a Moogle named Mog. Rather simple name, I know. But those were simpler times. Kupo. Anyways, Mog had a penchant for dancing and...
Wait. What does dancing have to do with the dark arts?
Everything, Kupo. Everything. The point is, your master was absolutely right when he told you to submit to the flame. You just never figured out what he meant by it. But better late than never. Kupo, Mog, Master Moggy will show you the way first. You two Dark Knights will need to pull four sprigs of palmwort. Up to it, Kupo.
I fail to see the purpose this serves. But fine. We will have your precious palmworts.
Oh. And Riella can stay here with us while you're away.
Let's go, Drek.
God damn it. God damn it. This goddamn stream thing is... I mean my mic. I'm having a lot of problems with my mic today. There you are, darkest dark one of the dark. Have you brought my palmworts? Very nice, Kupo. Then that must have kept you busy for a while. For your next trial, you must call Tillahan's Kupo. Rather, a lot of them have been sighted on the road to Asha. If you wait there long enough, they're sure to show up, Kupo. Riella? Oh, you needn't worry about her. She's off playing with some friends of mine, Kupo. Just focus on the trial and wait for me in Aza while you finished. When you're finished.
The Brilliant. The Knights of the Brilliant have attacked today, in which you do not understand. The truest of truth.
There you are. My sword has a power of 1,000 suns. Or does it? Plan is, I'm going to basically do this. The whole Warriors of Darkness part that's going to come up is going to be a bit of a watch, I believe. I believe in the world long down the. Kupopo. Boom para para. Boom para para.
What in the hells are we doing, Gudrak? What could Mugos possibly know? What could Mugos possibly know about mastering the dark arts?
Ha ha ha, foolish mortals.
Right then. What's all this?
Well, you two were busy gathering palmwort and slaying tilly hands. We kidnapped Riella. Kupo, mwahahaha.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Kupo. We've had so much fun playing together. So much fun indeed, Kupo.
So much fun that we thought we might keep her here forever. Muhahaha.
You wouldn't dare. If you don't believe us.
Okay, I'm not gonna do that. Now, what is up with me? If you don't believe us, go and look. You'll never find her, Kupo. Not in a million years. Wahahaha. She is ours, Kupo. You'll never see her again. You'll never see her again. Wahahaha.
You furry little shits. Give her back to me now, or I swear I'll kill every last one of you and burn your village to cinders.
This is Halloween. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. You'll always have to kill the one with the crook. You laser time. Bit much if you ask me, Kupo. Steer Cyclone. Duty complete. Duty complete. You could really hurt someone carrying on like that, Kupo.
That's the bloody point. Now tell me where she is if you want to live.
Whoa, wait! So furry. Why do you want her so badly, Kupo?
Why do you want her so badly, Kupo? What kind of question is that? You kidnapped her. But you don't seem to have her around that much anyways, right? She's just a burden to you. So why do you care what happens to her? I swore an oath to protect her. That's what the Dark Knights do.
You think that would give you strength enough to protect her? Duty and honor? I'll tell you what you need, Kupo. Whence came true strength to defend the meek? Is it honor? Is it justice? How bleak! Could it be that the darkness is born from light? Could it be that the darkness is born of a light, a flame burning from another? How grand! His love, all powerful, shining love. Rather blunt, I admit, but subtlety doesn't seem to be your strong suit, Kupo.
Riella?
Well, here we are. Go on, Riella. Say your piece. I know you and Frey were trying to do right by your master. That you came to my defense because you believe that's what he would have wanted. But I know you only did that because you believe it would make you stronger. Because all you truly cared about is killing more Templar Knights. I've seen how you look at them, how you curse them under your breath, how you relish every opportunity to cut them down. So don't tell me that it's all been for me. Don't tell me that Frey died for me.
Everything I've done for my mother and my father, for my master, and yes, most of all for me. I haven't been honest with you, nor with myself. And from what for that I am sorry. I am sorry. I will stand for you in this coming trial, but what happens after will be your decision. It's a hint that the Dark Knight is powered by love.
Good. That's a promise.
The Dark Knight is powered by love. Which is hilarious. Edgelord is powered by love.
For what it's worth, I'm sorry it had to come to this.
Furry little bastards. Had us fooled, eh? Shame their wisdom is bollocks. I mean, really now, love? That's what you need to harness the abyss? I mean, I suppose there's something to be said for caring deep for your charge, but no. No, I will not give those cretins even a sliver of credit. This was an utter waste of time. And that's that. But I am glad to have come to an understanding with Riella. We shall return to Ishgard. The hour of the trial draws close. Come along, Riella.
Greater teleportation! Greater teleportation! I am actually very tired. Works. Band. Odd. Honestly, almost all the Dark Knight armors are awesome. I especially like... Still torn between Stormbloods or Endwalkers. Needs to be said.
I was about Riella's age when I came to Ishgard. My parents, they said we would live a better life here. The Temple Knights, when the Temple Knights we had shown mercy returned, they let us choose the order in which we would die. That would be our mercy. That would be their mercy to us, they declared. I watched my parents kneel in the dirt, look away, they said, but I could not. At last, when it came to my turn, I kneeled and prepared to follow them in death. I closed my eyes, but then I opened them. A man in black stood before me, hand stretched, so I took it. Defend the meek, punish the wicked. Mayhap it was all but a convenient excuse to indulge in vengeance. She deserves better than me, but there is not one else. One more matter, Gudrek. Let's see it done. Mayhap in this final battle I can serve as my master intended. Countess Isred's missive arrived waiting while you were away. We were to meet her in Western Islands. Anyways, away from prying eyes. She's gone to great lengths to conceal her husband's deeds, so it comes as no surprise that she prefers to settle this in secret. Gudrek, I don't know what waits for us out there, but if aught should happen to me, pray keep Yala safe. Right then. I believe she wants a word with you before we left.
We shouldn't have made it. We wouldn't have made it this far without you, Jack. I want you to know that I'm truly grateful for the time we shared. You, Sigurd, and Frey taught me so much about the world, about what it means to fight for another, and what it means to fight for yourself. We're going to finish this together, the three of us.
Not else to say. Ready? To twin pools then. Let's not keep the Countess waiting.
Almost done with it. Almost done with it. It has been 2 hours now. That is a fat chocobo. Hatchling. Alrighty, let's do this. Final part of the Dark Knight quest.
Seems we're early. Well, seems we're early. Well, it's not as though I have pressing business elsewhere. Maybe a moment's respite with me, Kudrak.
And she brings an army, I believe, to fight the two. That sword defies my cloak defies physics. You came. A wise decision. You have his eyes, his nose, his lips. Every time I look at you, I see more and more of him. It sickens me.
Yella is not her father. You have no right to punish her for what he did.
You are to stand in judgment of me. I have every right. I bore that monster into this world, and by the fury I shall send her to the seventh hell. If you're so bloody fond of it, you can follow it there.
It's just us now. No one else. Remember phrase conjures. Conjuring. Protect us and we'll protect you. Right then.
Conjuring, because know the power of me. So if this is a trial by combat, why are there so many of you? Laser! God. Being overpowered for this is insane. So did Earth. Pray forgive me my sins. Pray forgive me my sins for lying down with the enemy. Help me to cleanse my soul of this taint.
Hurrah!
Damn you. Get out of my way. Why? Why do you care so much? What happens to it?
You're not the first person to ask me that. Once you might have understood. for everything that you are. What you have done. You are still her mother. Go. We shall not meet again.
Oh, but we will. We will, knight, I promise you that. I will follow you to the ends of the world if I must. So long as as long as it lives, I will. Don't you see, you fool? The Fury wills it. The Fury wills it! Crazy bitch.
Yellow.
How great love. How great your love for her. How far greater than any you ever bore. Far greater than any you ever bore me. For so long I prayed for forgiveness. I prayed you would take me in your arms and hold me as you did before. But I know that should never come to pass, shall never come to pass. I would pray for you, mother, that you might find peace in our halls. O Halane, receive of this woman and your humble servant, raise her up to your bosom and grant her glory everlasting. Ugh. Eek. Ugh. Eh. Wait. Did he cut it so fast that he put it back together?
So what more? So what now?
We go back to Ishgard. Together.
As you wish. Cresswater slash! It's time I become the Dark Knight. Knight of Darkness. The Man of Darkness. Darkness to all. For here and on.
Well. Man kills woman who tries to kill their daughter. With daughter's consent.
Tale as old as time.
Bum 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 bum. Oh, what? Are you a Fisher? Yeah, Fisher. And so House Kolignov. So falls House Kolinok.
It all seems so simple in retrospect. The moment I stopped trying to find the answer, there it was. All the anger, all the rage, born of a fervent desire to protect that which we hold most dear.
People we love. So you're still committed to the path then?
And you, if you will have me.
You need to talk to me more than and listen. Can't stand the silence, you know? There's no shame in sharing the weight, Sid. We can bear it together for ourselves and for others.
Right then.
Such us in there.
The two of us will manage on our own, Kudrak. There may be others who know of Riella's heritage, but if they come, we'll be ready. Granted, we could simply leave Ishgard, but that would leave the people at the mercy of the powers that be. I couldn't do that now, and neither can Riella, I think. Well, we will need a cause, Kudrak. So what would yours be? Of whom will you stand? And so you shall. To walk the path is to suffer. To sacrifice, justice demands no less. But we must never lose sight of why we chose to walk it. Gods help me. Those Moogers were onto something, weren't they?
The Mughals are right. The Dark Knight is powered by love. Kind of a Jedi thing where the deeper you care, the more passion. Passion is what powers the Dark Knight, which is kind of awesome. So one more part before I stop the stream and take a break. Go to Idleshire. Do one more part. One more time. Na, 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 na. I can't take the break my heart. I can't take the break my heart. Dancing, like doing small dances in my chair. Alright. Alrighty, this part. Here. Alright, let's do this. The unexpected proposal. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Gudrak, something on your mind? I've been called back to Revenant's Toll to take care of a new shipment of wares. But you've mattered money of my attention. Hold that thought. It seems I have visitors, some more welcoming than others. Alright, blimey. Crocky. Pardon the intrusion, mistress. Pardon the intrusion, Mistress Rona. I realize it was only a few days ago, but I really must speak with you about good ye still here. We need to talk about the promissory notes. Now I know what ye thinks. The stinking old sack Ubopod shite ain't got me. God's damn money. Well, he wrong. I saving up every last guild. The thing is, me mate took me out for a drink to celebrate and... Excuse me, sir, but when people are talking, it is generally considered rude to interrupt. I know not what manner of business you have with Lady Rorona, but I am quite sure it can wait. As I was saying, Mistress Rowena, have you perchance been able to arrange a meeting with your associates in which I can ask them about their work on arcane sentries? Oh, hold up a bloody minute. You ain't telling me to wait. Don't no one ever tell you to shut your gob when grown-ups are talking? Me life here, and more importantly, we note that the tavern's at risk here. That the taverns at stake here. Now, be a good lad and beggar off till Uncle Geralt has his say. Geralt, mind your manners. Mind your own business for once. Keep quiet. I'll deal with you soon enough. Regarding your question, are the Shar? The answer is no. The client I had in mind is a bit of a recluse and stubborn as hell. In her old age, she wouldn't hear of any meetings, and I ain't got time to press her on it at the moment. Too much to do by half. Sounds like you got enough on your plate without having to worry yourself over an old mate's ownings. I tell you what, let's forget about it for. I know not what hole you have drunken yourself into, sir, and quite frankly, I do not care. I have important matters of business to discuss with Mistress Rowena, and I demand you leave us be this instant. Blah, the youth of the today jumped up, self-serving little shite, and ye. Fine, I tell you what, ye majesty, what of this business are ye the more important than a man's life? Well, out with it. Very well, if only to explain myself to Rowena. Together with my master, I've been doing research into the manifestation of spiritual and etheric energy. Manipulation of spiritual and etheric energies, in which you call the near east. Our work has shown that a soul is in fact an agglomeration of a specific type of force. This force defines the quality of man and makes us who we are. While the soul is indeed imitatable, we believe it's possible to create a quasi-soul. Thus, we turn our attention to anima, the self-same force which allows individuals to traverse the life stream via aetherite. By infusing a soul stone with an with the requisite quantity of ether, this force may be harnessed. Yet, after years of research and experimentation, we have aught to show for it but innate husks of stone. We repeated the process of again and again, adjusting every element, but the result was always the same. At length, my master declared the project a failure and turned his thoughts to other matters. But I could not give up, not after witnessing the beauty of anima, not after coming so close. That is why I have journeyed hither to Eorzea. I am certain that with the Charlian knowledge of arcane sentries, I can complete my project. I am also certain that the resultant souls will be worth more to mankind than the ale-soaked dishclout that passes for yours.
Finish, have ye?
Well, then allow me to retort. Seems to me ye a crooked little brat who speaks a lot without saying aught. Ye talk like a man o' learning, when 'tis plain just a boy that never had a thought of his own, and couldn't even if he tried. Not that he ever would, of course. And why, 'cause the youth of today ain't be bothered to do an ounce of honest work for themselves. No sense of duty. Things get rough and ye run for help, leaving a trail of piss in ye wake. Ye reckon them scholarly folk from Charlian ask for the answer whenever get stuck. But not bloody like, 'cause they use their bloody brains. 'Tisn't even that hard. If I saw this soul thing burn out too quickly, I think about sealing inside something strong like a weapon. Well, maybe. Keep all the life from escaping. Cost him a bit of freedom, aye, but it keep him around for a damn sight longer than he managed. What more if the bloody thing really were alive? Like he said, he'd end up with a weapon that could think for itself, which could be bloody lethal in the right hands. What you say to that, ye preemie little shite? An anima weapon? That is absolutely genius. It means not only to preserve created anima, but employ it. Anima weapon, aye? Eh? Aye, that'll sell. Quite an interesting proposal, Geralt. One that could be quite lucrative. Why not help the poor Ardeshire here with his work and see what you can make of it? Help the spineless streak o' piss. You're joking, ain't ye? Why in the seven hells would I help nursemaid this watery-eyed brat like him? I was just sprouting shite I don't really mean none of. Is that right? Pity. Sounds like something we could have made a good old coin out of. Enough to make me forget your debts. Like, as not your debts that I won't be forgetting otherwise. Change your mind? Good. Listen, the Shar. He may be a drunken bloody fool, but he also the finest blacksmith in all the realm. If anyone can forge a weapon capable of holding your anima, it is Sam. Oh, our adventurer friend hero, my dear sweet Gudrak, is a well-known hero around these parts. I'm sure he'll love nothing more than to try out your new weapon when it's finished. Ain't that right? Just think of it. You'll be the first in all of Eorzea to wield one of all them animal weapons, which ain't a bad name. Which ain't a bad name. Now that I come to think of it, animal weapon, that's all. That'll do. Now, don't be hasty, Gudrak. This here is fate. What else could have brought the three of you to me at the same time, eh? And don't go telling me that thought of a weapon that learns and adapts to combat doesn't interest you, cause we both know it does. I mean, it does, but it sounds like you're making me do all the work and taking all the profit again. Geralt, was it? Pray forgive my rudeness earlier. If you truly are a smith, she claims, I would be honored to have your assistance. And you, Gudrak, I gather you are the perfect candidate to test the weapon once it's completed. Well, if that got me squared with Rowena, then I suppose me hammer's yours. But don't think I'm getting roped into this alone. If I have to forge it, you have to wield it. Old friend, thank you, both of you. I promise you will not regret this. Nice to meet you all again now. You're going to need a place to work. I know just the law. As is law, the seat of the elegant science afloat on high over Alana's spine. Not that the equipment's up there. They'll be any use to you, mind. Only the 12 know how the stuff works. Still, you'll keep prying eyes away while until the weapon's ready. I'll arrange for an outship to take you within the day. The fabled as is law. I look forward to seeing you there, Gudrak. Day's already proven to be more productive than I've thought. Geralt's out of my hair, and soon I've had new merchandise for the House of Splendors, assuming this ridiculous plan of his works. Counting on you, Gudrak. Oh, ho, 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 ho.
As is law.
So I'm going to complete this quest and do the others off stream. I'm not going to voice any of it. Any more of it. Very wordy. A lot of this is very wordy. The fabled as is law. I heard stories, but who would believe such a technological marvel exists? Floating in the sky at that. Only my master could see me now. But this is not the time for gulping. Come, let us begin our work on the animal weapon. Please note that upon completing the quest Soul Without Life, you will require an animal weapon for the Dark Knight. Take quickly. Take it you have already to persist. Excellent. Geralt has already begun work on the weapon that will serve to contain the anima. The difficulty lies in sustaining the thing long enough for the transfer to take place. But with the appropriate stabilizing material, I believe it could be possible, provided we act quickly. I have brought several soul stones with me, as you indeed needn't worry about that. I shall see that one is fit to your weapon. And the only needful things I do not currently possess is a crystal capable of handling the quality of ether required for our work. To be specific, we'll need astral and umbral nodules. That that we can work in Razat-Han. That we were working at Razat-Han, I knew of a merchant that who sells them. Costly though they were, I was never want of supplies. Perhaps Mistress Rwana would know of it, someone willing to trade. Maybe you willing to speak with her on my behalf? Alright, I'm gonna so I'm gonna stop the stream for here for now, because I need to do a few things. Then I'll be back and complete, I'll fully unlock this thing to the part where I need to grind and then do some of the MSQ and then stop for the day. But right now this is just me splitting up because I don't want to, the Dark Knight quest I want to be able to put in a different playlist. So thank you whoever's watching the VOD, and whoever stopped by, thank you for stopping by, even if it's just for a short while. If anything, if you're watching the VOD, please come to the live stream, which I start between 8 to 11 p.m. EST. Mostly every day. But thank you for watching, and like and subscribe.